not even a shadow in my head. And it was not funny, but at the time my mum, this is awful to say, but I'd created a bit of a eating disorder. And I never realised it until even probably 5, 6, 7 years ago. And my mum was getting quite worried, and she said, look, you're getting really skinny, Dan. And I played it off that it was like, yeah, but Posh Spice, because I love her, she's a size 0. And, even it was all in the press, size 0, Gap are doing skirts and they're a size 0. It was all that sort of thing. And I was like, yeah, I'm just doing that. And my mum was like, I don't think you should do it. You look really ill. And I used to get really sore ribs when you lay down and you're so skinny, my ribs used to really hurt. And I was just taking laxatives, like literally packets of laxatives. And my mum was getting panicked. And then she showed me some pictures and she said, look, this woman was addicted to laxatives and look at her. And I was like, well, I don't want that because Amelia, my little girl. But that was the only thing I was controlling in my real life. And I only realised this much later on, that actually that was a proper eating issue I had. And that was the only thing I could control. And then when I go to my fake life that I liked more than my real life, I was having the best time ever. And I didn't have to worry about controlling what I was eating or drinking, but at home I would.
Yeah. So see, when you go through all that as well, do you find it hard to find balance because you're a bit young, not naive, but you're kind of just trying to do the right thing? Do you find it difficult to find balance with relationships, with being a mother, with being an undercover copper?
Yeah.
Did you struggle with the balance of it?
Yeah, I didn't have any balance. I was all in my fake life, my police life. I had no balance at all. I had mum guilt, but I would immerse myself in my other world, so I would not have to think about the mum guilt. And then the homework, so she'd be in the car doing her homework. I'd be picking her up from my mum's or my dad's, and she'd be like, oh, I've got homework. And I'd be like, right, come on then, let's quickly do it in the car, because when we get home, I've got to put her to bed. And then my mum, if I've picked her up from my dad's, my mum would be coming round so I can go back to work. So I'd literally be there for bedtime, wake up, drop off to school, pick up sometimes. And it was just this horrible, constant, vicious circle of just throwing myself back into work. Being there when I need to be there because I'd have the mum guilt, and then I'd go to work. Mm-hmm. It's just, there was no balance at all.